पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ गंगा हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Yeah, Dr. Divya Kabina. She was there in radio.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Wish you all a very happy Independence Day. On behalf of IIT Goa, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you all for the 75th Independence Day celebration. After many years of struggle by great Indian freedom fighters, we finally broke free from the shackles of British rule on this day. This is the day we honor our great leaders who have given their lives to ensure our freedom. The Indian flag, our Tiranga, is a national treasure that adds to the country's beauty. It represents bravery, truth, and prosperity. It's always a matter of great pride and honor to hear Indian voices rising in unison for singing the national anthem. I would like to request our Honorable Director, Sir, to address the gathering.
Good morning. First of all, let me greet each one of you and your family members on 75th anniversary of India's independence. And this is, we are going to celebrate as Azadi Ka Amrut Mahotsav. And it is a series of events to be organized by Government of India and to commemorate this 75th Independence Day. And the Mahotsav will be celebrated as a Jan Utsav in the spirit of a Jan Bhagidari, so to speak, as they say it in Hindi. And here in IIT Goa, the country is going to celebrate maybe in 75 different ways to commemorate this particular day, and we have chosen only 5 themes. And these themes for celebration are as follows: that science and technology will be our primary theme, and then arts and music, Indian knowledge tradition, social transformation, and Atmanirbhar Bharat. So we'll put a banner very soon there, right here, and so that all of you will get a chance to see what we are doing. And time to time, we are going to update that in our websites. I request each one of you to take part in any one of these themes and contribute in whichever way possible. So that's about our celebration of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. And this particular day, let me say that We are today deriving inspiration from the stories surrounding the warriors of freedom struggle. And I was not there. I doubt any one of you would be there. But we recall the important moments in freedom struggle, like the first war of Indian independence in 1857. A very nice BBC serial is there, tracing the event that led to that particular uh, massacre. And Mahatma Gandhi's return from abroad when he returned from South Africa, and the kind of experience that he brought from South Africa, and where he's sitting there and traveling across India to realize the concept and the notion of India. And then reminding the nation of the power of Satyagraha, which he introduced later, and the call of complete independence by Lokmanya Tilak and Delhi March of Azad Hind Fauj led by Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. The work of continuously awakening this flame of the freedom movement in every direction, in every region was quite important and done by many freedom fighters in every corner of the country. This state, of course, this is 60 years of independence. The state is celebrating, but we are at a stage where we are celebrating 75th year. But the freedom movement is, as I said, continuously there in our heart and in right spirit. Indian flag has a particular significance, and therefore we take pride to hoist the flag. And recently, I was listening to our Honorable Prime Minister, and he pointed out one thing, that to the sacrifice of unsung heroes like Kudi Katha Kumaran in Tamil Nadu, a 32-year-old man who did not let the country's flag fall in the ground even while shot in the head by the British. So that's the importance we attach to our flag. Some of India's biggest milestones have been in space exploration. Today we have come a long way. India's achievements have skyrocketed from the successful launch of India's first satellite, Aryabhata, in 1975 to the Mars orbiter mission followed by Chandrayaan program, which we witnessed very recently, and we are awaiting manned Gaganyaan mission. India exploded the country's first nuclear test in 1974, and there has been no looking back ever. India has made her presence felt in polar region with the Antarctic program launched in 1991, and we have a central government unit here in the state of Goa, and we had made a visit there, and I also encourage our students to take part in the last polar mission that was conducted. Today, India is actively engaged in emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, nanotechnology, robotics, augmented and virtual reality, Internet of Things, and so on and so forth. In drug manufacturing, for example, India, through her generic life saving drugs, has become the pharmacy of the world. Okay, and we are supplying affordable drugs. And the case in point that India supplied chloroquine during this COVID period to United States. That's a very big achievement. And very recently we have Covaxin, which is Bharat Biotech has introduced as a drug, as a, this thing for control COVID. Lastly, I know I'll not get into so much detail in our achievements, what the country has witnessed over a period, but I personally feel these things are possible because we are having so much of faith in our constitution and in our democracy. That's very important. And the emergence of India as the world's largest democracy and perhaps the most vibrant one post World War II is indeed exceptional. Here, people exercising freedom of expression, movement, you can travel from any state to any other place, any country, and we practice religion, different religion, and that's a big advantage. With the benefit of the hindsight of 7 decades of Indian democracy, there is no doubt in my mind that democracy is perhaps the only way to govern India given the diversity of its language, religion, ethnicity, and culture. India has also been developing and transforming economically and socially. India is enshrined in its constitution the values and the trust that we display is quite unique and second to none. We must resolve to prove our mettle by keeping the flag of democratic traditions high at a time when several countries witnessing a wave of authoritarianism. Uh, very recently things that happened in different countries in South Africa, in Belarus, authoritarian countries around us, China, Pakistan, so on and so forth. It's a constant threat to all of us. But at the same time, the strength lies in the power of democracy that we all must realize. And, as they teach us in schools, in classes, which applies to small organizations, the same concepts also apply to the larger organization and the country as a whole. And if you have a strong system, any organization is governed by a system. If you have a strong system, and if you have a let's say weak people governing that system, then you have a chaotic organization. If you have a weak system and strong people, then it will be clannish. That punch will decide everything. And but if you have a strong system and you have very weak people, it will lead to bureaucracy everywhere. But strong system and strong people, they will make everything. They will drive everything toward excellence, and you will see operational excellence. That's what they teach us, and that's what happens in our country. We are a strong people, and our constitution guarantees freedom of expression. And we also um, have our institutions are quite strong, and that's why the system, stronger system along with stronger people, make our country that much more great, rich, and strong. So we are waiting, so many 100 years for the first gold medal to come in javelin, which came, and that's all of a sudden 1 billion people glued to TV to see that we get gold medal, and that's really something that unites our country. And on this day, I look forward to a self-reliant India where we'll not only make our mark in games and sports, but also in science and technology, and that's the need of the hour. In IIT Goa, we take a place to spur teaching and research innovation culture, connecting science with society. Okay, I'll not take much more time. I wish once again all of you convey my greetings to your family members and each one of you very best of 75th Independence Day. Thank you very much and joy Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. It always has been an inspiration to listen to your wise advice for motivation to work towards a better country. Any country's future is determined by its students. The name and fame of a country rests on the shoulders of a well educated youth. In other words, students are the country's true strength. Taking the event ahead, I would request Director Sir to announce the convocation prizes.
Okay, it is my pleasure to announce the convocation prizes and awards based on academic performance. BTech 2017. The gold medal goes to Deves Kachua in electrical engineering. And then Institute silver medal goes to three students: Jagat Pratap Shurikant, Deves Kachwa, uh, Pranav Vansham Yola. So they are respectively in computer science and engineering, electrical engineering, and mechanical engineering. Then Institute bronze medal goes to another three students: Naresh Kumar Kaushal, Rohit Mukundan Nair, Himanshu Singhal, respectively in computer science and engineering, electrical and mechanical engineering. Then Mrs. Monorama Rathore Memorial Award. This we have introduced in her memory, and Professor Rathore, who was a faculty here, he contributed um, a corpus of I think 1 or 2 lakhs, and in his wife's memory, we are running this um, CAS award, memorial award. So this award goes to Deodhar Samihan Vivekanand in electrical engineering. So then Institute Gold Medal for 2019 MTech batch goes to Piyush Pulukul in mechanical engineering, and the silver medal goes to three students: Rajat Kumar Singh, Madhav Chuk, Piyush Pulukul, respectively in computer science and engineering, electrical engineering, and mechanical engineering. Institute bronze medal, Prale Rahul Sahib Rao, Sanjeev Kumar Madheshia, Neeraj Singh Partiyal uh, in computer science and engineering, electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, respectively. Then BTech and MTech joint nominations award based on nominations only. Best outgoing students in sports. Um, Harsh Dubey, Bachelor of Technology in Computer Science and Engineering. Best outgoing students technical activities. Prashun Vishwakarma, Technology in Electrical Engineering. Outgoing students cultural affairs, Harshil Chaudhary, electrical engineering. Outgoing students overall, Mahesh Khandalwal in electrical engineering. So I congratulate on this day all our recipients of these honors, and I wish them all the best.
This the sheets for Ashkenazi will be announced that will be great lucky draws.
Yeah, yeah.
So these are students you have to take 3 out of 10 and just
Three.
announce them.
Okay.
Students, faculty and staff, three
This
each.
here.
These are the students and faculty. Staff is. I'll just hold. I hold this. You can just announce them.
Okay, among students on Rashtragan, we have Shubham Garg, uh, and then Puspendra Patidar, and then Rajat Singh. Khatam?
That is
And from faculty, it's me. No, Apexa, Apexa Madhukar.
Yeah.
Apexa, come. Where are you? Yeah. No, we are not going to give you anything.
We have.
Oh, we have something? Okay, we'll give you. Saurabh Trivedi. Uh, okay.
And it's
Oh, here I am. so I didn't. So,
we will call them, will give.
okay.
Dr.
I'll call Apeksha first. Yeah. So Apeksha, come this time. I'm serious. Come. Okay, it's my pleasure. We didn't get a chance to hear you sing, but some other time. Yeah, sure. Thank you. And then Saurabh. Saurabh is not here. Okay. All right. Oh, for staff. Okay. Oh, Subhas Pandey. Arre baap. He's not there. Okay, very good. And then Siddhesh Sudarshani. Siddhesh. You sing well. Okay, good.
One more. Total.
Oh, one more. Okay, let's take it someone from the deep. Ramesh. Arre. Very good. Okay, well, deserving. Okay, that's all. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations to everyone. Before turning our attention towards the beautiful performances by our students demonstrating their patriotism, I would like to convey my gratitude to everyone who has graced the occasion and worked hard to make this event a success. Let me conclude the flag hoisting ceremony by saying a few lines. दे सलामी इस तिरंगे को जिससे तेरी शान है, दे सलामी इस तिरंगे को जिससे तेरी शान है, सर हमेशा ऊंचा रखना इसका जब तक दिल में जान है. जय हिंद, जय भारत.
I wish everyone present here a pleasant and a zestful morning. Today, we all have gathered here to celebrate a day that stands as a symbol of sacrifices made by all those freedom fighters who shed their blood to give us the most valuable treasure of all times, freedom. Freedom from the British, who ruled us for nearly 200 years. All those hardships and struggles that our ancestors have faced with a brave and selfless heart, today rewarded us with everything that we are devouring upon. We, the people who are leading a peaceful and a happy life free from dictatorship, are indebted to all our freedom fighters who have bestowed upon us the boon of freedom. This gift of freedom is what has helped us grow, not just as individuals but as nation. Today we have emerged as a colossal nation and now there's no looking back. Be it making a mark in space or providing vaccines to the third world countries, from winning glory at the Olympics to empowering our women to realizing the cruciality of entrepreneurship, India continues to shine in every field. It is crucial to appreciate all our victories to continue on a road to development to achieving the greater good. Everyone celebrates the 15th of August with pride and enthusiasm, but this pride, it is evanescent. It fades away in a very little time, in only a few days. We forget all the great achievements and our rich cultural heritage of our country. The flame of pride must burn all lifelong in all Indians for this great nation. There is no denial to the fact that there is still a very long way to go, as we step into our 75th year of independence, there are still people who do not have access to basic necessities. Lack of fair justice, the right to responsibly exercise freedom of expression is still an issue. Although we have a vast pool of intellectuals, we still face the problem of brain drain. And I get that it is easier to jot down problems than to come up with a solid solution, as a result of which we tend to flee from our responsibilities. But is that really a way out? Being a technical institute with ambitious youth, we have a big role to play in building our nation for the next century. Let us commit ourselves to doing our little part for the nation's betterment, since the foundation of a great nation is built on the rock-hard basis of hard work and determination. In the end, I would like to quote a few famous lines by Rabindranath Tagore. Where the mind is led forward by thee, into ever-widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom, my father, let my country awake. My father, let my country awake. Jai Hind.
वंदे मातरम। स्वतंत्रता का पर्व है, आजादी का जश्न है। स्वाधीनता दिवस की हार्दिक बधाई और शुभकामनाएं।
यार डैड,
73 साल
this
पहले
is so
आजादी पाने के
boring.
बाद
Why are we watching this? We should go out, we should hang out, we should go to some good place, or at least we should watch a Hollywood movie.
No, son, it's not what you think. Today is not any regular holiday. Today is the Independence Day. Our freedom fighters have put in a lot of struggle for the sake of independence. They sacrificed their lives for our freedom. That is why every year we grandly celebrate Independence Day. Now, let me tell you a story.
How long will you run? Run like the cowards you are.
भगत हमें बचा लो भगत, अंग्रेज हमें फिर मारेंगे, हमारा सारा सामान लूट लेंगे, हमें बचा लो भगत।
ये बात सब लोग कान खोल के सुन लो। हमें उन अंग्रेजों से डरने की जरूरत नहीं है। वो आएंगे तो हम शेर के भांति उनकी आंखों में आंखें डाल के दहाड़ेंगे। हमें आजादी चाहिए और उसके लिए हमें लड़ना होगा। खून दे के भारत माँ को आजाद करना होगा। तो बोलो, इंकलाब जिंदाबाद।
सुना तुम लोगों ने, अंग्रेजों ने हमारे रक्षक भगत, राजगुरु और सुखदेव को गिरफ्तार कर लिया है।
सुनने में आया उन्हें फांसी की सजा सुनाई गई है।
सुखदेव, राजगुरु, तुम दोनों मुझे छोड़कर चले क्यों नहीं जाते? मैं सारा इल्जाम अपने माथे लेने तैयार हूँ। तुम लोग चले जाओ, अपनी जान बचा लो।
भगत, ये कैसे कह दिया तुमने कि हम चले जाएं? इस देश की मिट्टी में खेलकर बड़ा हुआ हूँ, इस देश का नमक खाया है और अब इस देश के लिए कुर्बानी देने से पीछे हट जाऊं? हरगिज नहीं। हमारे लहू की ज्वाला से ये पूरा देश एक हो जाएगा।
सुखदेव सही कह रहे हैं। भगत, इससे बड़ी डर की बात क्या हो सकती है कि ये अंग्रेज हमारी डर की वजह से हमें समय से पहले फांसी पर चढ़ाना चाहते हैं। मुझे तो गर्व है कि मैं जिस माटी में जन्मा था, आज मैं उस माटी के लिए शहीद हो रहा।
वो मुझे मार सकते हैं, मेरे विचारों को नहीं। मेरे शरीर को कुचल सकते हैं, मेरी आत्मा को नहीं। ये जो चिंगारी उड़ी है, वो सबके दिलों में अग्नि जलाए बिना व्यर्थ नहीं जाएगी और इस ज्वाला में तुम्हारी फिरंगी सरकार जलकर राख हो जाएगी। इस पवित्र भूमि को जान समर्पित कर दे। आज हम 3 हैं, कल देश के कोने कोने से हजारों युवक होंगे जिनके सीने में हिंदुस्तान की आजादी के शोले भड़केंगे।
Any last wish?
सरफिरोजी की तमन्ना अब हमारे दिल में है। देखना है जोर कितना बाजुए कातिल में है। वक्त आने दे, बता देगा तुझे ये आसमां। हम अभी क्या बताएं, क्या हमारे दिल में है।
इंकलाब जिंदाबाद।
लिख रहा हूँ मैं अंजाम जिसका कल आगाज आएगा। मेरे लहू का हर एक कतरा इंकलाब लाएगा। मैं रहूँ या ना रहूँ पर ये वादा है मेरा तुमसे कि मेरे बाद वतन पर मरने वालों का सैलाब आएगा।
At the stroke of the midnight hour, when the world sleeps, India will awake to life and freedom.
है वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू। है वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू।
है वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू।
मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ में याद रहे तू।
मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ में याद रहे तू।
है वतन मेरे वतन।
है वतन मेरे वतन।
तू ही मेरी मंजिल है पहचान।